Okay, relative minimum and maximum. Well, first off, let's find out what they are. In a function, the relative minimum is the interval such that as you're going from the smaller point to the bigger point, I should say, as you're reading from left to right, x in between there implies that f of a, the y value there, is less than f of x. In other words, the highest point between point 1 and point 2 is where x is. That's what it's saying. All the other values under what I put in here for x are smaller than that one point right there. That's a relative minimum. So the relative maximum will be basically the same thing. As you're going from point 1 to point 2, all the values are larger except for the one right there at f of x is at its smallest right there. Okay? All right, so let's look at a picture here and see what it means. This is what it actually means. Notice, as you're going through here left to right, f of x is a relative maximum right here because it is actually larger than all the other points. That's the relative maximum. Okay? And then right here, the relative minimum is the value such that it is the smallest. From this point to this point, it's relatively minimum. There's another one down here. It's kind of hard to see because it's right where the graph ends at. But notice as it heads back up, that was the smallest point right there. That would be the actual relative minimum and maximum. Basically, it means it's the highest point except for the ones that go to infinity. Their relative maximum and minimums don't go to infinity. The graph can go to infinity, and that might be its maximum or its negative minimum at negative infinity. However, the relative maximum occurs since they change directions from decreasing to increasing or increasing to decreasing. Those are the points that have the relative maximum. All right?